Hi everybody, I'm Valerie and I'm the girl from the news that talks about technology. But today we'll be discussing Facebook stocks. Are they really going down, or is Facebook safer than ever? Let me explain this to you. Facebook shares fell by almost 20% after released data showed that profit and growth of the user base did not match the forecast. So pretty much it didn't go as expected and everybody stopped investing in it. According to The Guardian, it happened after a company's chief financial officer said that the revenue would continue to decelerate in the second half of 2018 as the company increased investments in privacy and security. Here is the fun part though. The families of victims of Sandy Hook massacre wrote an open letter to Mark Zuckerberg hammering the company for not doing enough to protect families from all types of bullying and threats on the internet. They said that for years they have been living in hiding because their home addresses and the videos of their houses have continued to be posted online. Where is the security and privacy money going then? The answer to this was incredibly indifferent. Our hearts go out to Leonard and Veronique and all families who have lost people as a result of senseless shootings. We recognize victims of mass shootings and other tragedies are vulnerable to offensive and incendiary comments, and we don't allow attacks against them. Excuse me, Facebook, but that's exactly what you're doing. But wait, there's more. The Observer reported that in mid-March, millions of Facebook profiles have been harvested and inappropriately passed on to political consultancy, Cambridge Analytica, which used this data to influence the voters. Over the next 18 months, there are important elections beyond the US, and these will be the real tests for Facebook, said Zuckerberg during the earnings call. How many more tests do you need, Zach? See, thing is, I completely understand that running such an enormous company is a lot of work, and I'm positive that Zach understands his responsibility. He confirmed that
we didn't take a broad enough view of our responsibility, and that was a big mistake. And it was my mistake, and I'm sorry.
Following the report, investors dumped Facebook, leading to a $120 billion decline in Facebook market valuation, the biggest one-day drop ever. But does it really mean that it's going down? Troy Wolverton defends Facebook and Mark in his article for Business Insider, and I totally agree with him. Yes, the company's second quarter results were kinda disappointing.
Yes or no, is Facebook changing any user default settings to be more privacy protective?
It warned that in coming periods its sales will grow slower and its expenses faster than Wall Street expected. The company's user growth is flatlining in the United States and falling a bit in Europe. But Facebook is still growing rapidly. It's enormously profitable, no matter what. After all, the revenue of the networking giant grew 42% and the company expects it to grow upward at the rate of 30% going forward. We can argue if the company is doing enough, but from here, the investments look like smart ones to make, especially if they allow the company to avoid new laws which could potentially crimp its profit even more. But as Zuckerberg made clear at the conference call with analysts, Facebook is also investing in the future. It's developing new products. It's also shifting away from newsfeed towards stories, a new format that's been particularly popular among young users. And again, that looks like a good move. Facebook is trying to stay relevant to ensure future success, even if it means a short-term hit to profit. Let's just hope they will keep their security promise too. Facebook isn't going out of business, it's not even doing poorly. Facebook is doing just fine. So don't get caught up in the hype, fellas. Tell me in the comments if you would invest in Facebook, and I will see you in the next episode.